What up, what up, what up? And we're back. What you got going on over there? What's that?
My kids' lunch money. That's what I got.
Yeah? Save some for the kid.
I'm changing my name. It's called Black Daddy. Black Daddy. No more
That's
black guy. Black Daddy.
Black Daddy and the guy in a wheelchair.
Black Daddy.
Okay. What's that,
What's that? You need new clothes. Black Daddy gonna get that to you next year. Black Daddy.
wow. Well, that's good. Family's important.
Did you get your allowance today? Really? Let me have it. Black Daddy. I need some more rose. Black Daddy.
Black Daddy. Remember that racist ass McDonald's commercial? Good morning, everybody. Do they run that up in the Northeast? Or is that just in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No, I think I heard that one.
It's just like, okay, I get it. Demographic. Um, okay, so, theme music. Uh, go.
I am Black Daddy. I don't take care of my kids. 11, 12.
I'm in a wheelchair, he don't take care of his kids. 11, 12. 11, 12 kids.
Pay
Alright.
your child support, bitch.
Yeah.
That was highly unnecessary. I apologize to our audience. I know sometimes I do take it a little bit too far. Um,
What do you mean by, but you meant bitch in an equal opportunity way.
well, no, it would have been the woman calling me the bitch. Take care
Oh,
of your
that's what
child
it's, yeah,
support.
yeah, 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 yeah.
See,
I got you.
see, it's what I'm saying.
So, we were, me and our black daddy here were, uh, discussing how to come up with topics. We just start coming up with random ideas and topics and see what we want to talk about. So I felt like a relevant thing for you and I to talk about is birthdays and the significance of, or what our personal thoughts on them are, our ideas, and all that stuff. Because if people know us, if they know us like that, they know our birthdays are only what, like 2 weeks apart.
We are Heminis.
Yes, and so mine's coming up in like 9 days. So feel free to send birthday cards or whatnot.
Yep. And and feel free to send me Jeremiah singles too.
Jeremiah singles.
No, not Jeremiah. Jeremiah. His name is Jeremiah.
Oh, okay.
The birthday sex.
Uh,
Or
sure.
or or you can pre-birthday me by giving me some cake.
Do you
I
say
would
K
like to
K K K K K K?
cake. I would like to put my name on it. It's not even my birthday, and I would appreciate licking the icing off.
Well, everybody's got to have a wish. Okay, check it out. So
Yeah.
we got birthdays coming up. How do you feel about birthdays? What are your thoughts? Here's my thing about it. Or you want to go first, or I'll tell you what I think. I mean, does it matter?
Go
Do
ahead.
you okay? Well, let me ask you questions first, and then I'll tell you what I think. Do you feel like there's significant? Like I feel like it's a double-edged sword to where people have this mentality about, you start numbering years, and then you start analyzing and compartmentalizing, and then expectations of, like, I want to be this by the time I'm this, and I want to be that by the time I'm that, and then like people don't want to get older. Like, oh, I don't want to be 30, or I don't want to be 50. I
And
don't want to. It's like, I mean, it's inevitable, and like, what, what really is the issue? I mean, go ahead, because I'll tell you my thoughts. But go ahead. What do you think?
all right, well, first of all, my whole idea on birthdays is
Mm.
that it shouldn't be the parents celebrating. Well, it should get to the point where no, actually, it shouldn't be the parents celebrating their kids. It should be the kids celebrating their parents. It was their day. It wasn't yours.
You didn't have a
You
choice in
be
that.
and To break it down philosophically and physically.
Please do, because
Um,
I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
well, basically, when they had when, for instance, when our mothers gave birth to us,
Mm-hmm.
it was their birthday. They were birthing us. It was their birthday.
Okay.
Into existence. Well, our form came into existence because technically we were already here, but we came into existence on that particular day. And
Right.
there and so we basically popped into reality on that day.
Right. Yeah, but don't
But
we pop in?
it's their
But
reality. It's not
where do
ours.
where do you draw the line though? Can't you really say the day you were conceived?
Yeah.
So.
Basically, it's the day that you well that
Mm-hmm.
you left the attachment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Once the cord is cut and you left the attachment, now you're on your own. The day you became on your
You come out and you're like, all right, there you go, get a job.
own.
And you're like, ah, and you're shitting yourself. Like, anyway,
What happened? Were you
wait.
just possessed by Ricky Gervais?
Yeah, I don't know why I got an English accent. That was pretty weird. That was awesome. But look, so what I noticed is like when you post up, you say Happy Born Day. So is that what
Well,
you
no,
say, Born Day?
I say happy birth moment because
Oh wait,
think about it. It's not a full day. I mean, it might be a few hours, but it's a birth moment. It's that moment where that of time freezing where now this particular time or a situation you have been birthed. It's a
what?
moment.
Well, here's my question: what counts? Like when your head pops out or when your feet pop out? Because I don't like to
When
do shit the regular way. I'm a little unorthodox. I came out sideways.
I had to be turned.
You had to be turned,
Hmm
being a bitch before you
Actually,
came out.
I came out. What do most babies do? They come out face up or face down.
Face down, ass up.
I don't think a baby that line should be compared
that's
to
that's what they
birth.
play in. That's what they play in the delivery room.
That's how you were conceived.
And they're like ass, 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 ass.
Make that
That's
motherfucking
when you
sound.
ask them up.
That makes sound.
Okay, so wait, okay, is what I'm saying. So what do you count?
Well,
When your toes come out or when your head comes out?
you
What counts
count
it
when
up?
you're
And I'm gonna
completely
tell you why I'm
separated.
bringing this up because I want to know what is this exact moment that people are looking for. Go ahead.
I guess the whole delivery, pretty much. That's what people see it as, the whole delivery. Once the baby is separated from the mother, once the umbilical cord is cut, and then she's holding it and trying to figure out what to call it, if he or she hasn't done that already. Let's give it a difficult name so throughout your whole life, people have to miscorrect. You have to correct your name all the time. Damn it,
Good thing
damn
they don't
you.
do it at the time you were born. They'd be like, God damn, why you gotta be born at 3:42 in the morning? Shit. It's like Christmas. We get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and open up gifts.
Yep, that's the gift.
All right,
Either
so
way, either way, it's coming.
so here's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I said, so you people put expectations on years and things like that to where it's like, well, you haven't excuse me, if you haven't done this by this age or this and that, and it's like all like judgmental. And not only that, but like people don't want to get older. Like
Right. So
nobody
then why
does.
even have a birthday? Right.
This is what I'm saying. Like here's the way I look at it. Okay, you went around the sun one more fucking time. That's where you did it. But start breaking that down even more. Like and more and more and more and more finite. Like why can't it just be? If we looked at it as just being life, you know what I mean? Instead of like, it would cause, or it would solve a lot of people's stress, you know,
Yep.
and
A lot of
a lot of
insecurities.
like, you know, yeah, and then ease a lot of pressure. Yeah, and insecurities, because it's like everybody is different. I mean, how do you explain those kids that are like 12 and 13 and they're college graduates or something? They're going to MIT. Like, I mean, it just happens. Well, I mean, it is cool and it's rare, but it's like, well, I mean, some people are like that. It's so like, oh, you played piano at the age of 5. Well, some people can do that.
Yeah, and I think what it is the more the less formatted you have to be as far as what civilization expects you to do and be for each age,
Mm-hmm.
then then the more you're open and you don't really care about that, then you're willing to take on things that most people would take a lifetime just to be able to do because they
Right.
don't see it as something that you actually that you're supposed to be doing that you have to do. It's just something that you just want to do.
Right.
Like people become savants not because they try hard to do something. It's because they're interested and they put passion into it. Nobody makes them do it. They're like, I like doing this, so I make it a part of me.
Right.
Instead of fucking saying, okay, at this age, I plan on getting married. At this age, I plan
Right.
on such and
When people do it, like you're 30, you're not married yet. Ah.
I'm almost fucking 35. I have no kids.
I'm
I have
saying
a career.
everybody's different though. Everybody's different, and I'm saying that in general for everyone.
Hmm.
Like, but people do that, you know. Like, it's just everybody is different and everything is different. But like I said, it puts that pressure on it, and then it's like, I mean, you know, I'm about to be 36. I don't feel much different than I did 10 years ago, honestly. You know what I mean? I'm still enthusiastic about the same shit. I look at shit the same way. Um,
God, you're old.
yeah, but you know what's crazy is a lot of people think I'm like 26 or something.
Yeah, me too.
But here's
Do you
what,
have hairs?
but this is
You have
what I'm
gray
saying.
hairs on your balls?
What's that?
You have gray hairs on your balls?
I mean, not that I am aware of.
Oh, okay. I don't either. I'm just wondering.
No. Um, so yeah, I mean, but like I said, for most people, it just causes that dread of like, my birthday is turning. But it's like, but other people put that idea in your head.
Yeah.
If there was no concept of that, then it would just be like, I mean, you are who you are. You are what age you are. You've been around the sun that many times. That's all it is. But see, that's why I went to the. You're talking about the birth moment and all that stuff. Like, where do you draw the line? Where does it begin and where does it end? I mean,
Well,
my philosophy is.
when did you exist?
I,
That's the same thing.
well, here you go. If you want to look at it like that, and everything's inside me, I've always existed.
Exactly.
Funk that. Everybody, go get high and think about this. You have always existed. Nothing exists outside of you. You are always here. You are the infinite.
But here's the weirdest thing is that the weirdest question that I feel like people don't ask is when did you recognize your existence?
Right. When did you become self-aware?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cause think about it. When you come out, doesn't necessarily mean that you're self-aware because if you were, then you still remember that day that you actually
Right.
left the.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, it was a
So really,
Tuesday.
when
It
did you
was
come into existence?
cloudy
Do you
outside.
really even exist?
No. Mm. You did. What it is you don't develop. You don't realize that. Remember, like blogs and blogs ago, we talked about the old watch the watcher, like watching your thoughts.
Yeah.
That's when you get to that point when you start seeing your thoughts. You're like, whoa, I just thought that. It's an awakening, but you've already always been there. But then you're just realizing that thought behind the thought, and that's kind of a freaky thing.
Notice how when
That happened to
when
me when I
babies.
was a teenager. What?
No, no, go ahead with your thought.
No, I
I'll
was
go
done.
back.
I was done. Please finish.
Baby. Notice how sometimes you can observe a baby and a baby like just looks at everything and then it looks at their hands and
Mm-hmm.
fingers and stuff like that. Like does that being right there acknowledge that it exists? Like think about it. Before you knew what fingers were, what is your like? Think about was it? I want to know if if infants have um have a sense of perception.
Right. Well, I mean, they obviously have to survive.
But what is it? Is it when the parents show them what perception is, just by just by touch in general?
Like, what if you never taught them those things?
Right.
Well, if they were isolated, they wouldn't. They couldn't. That wouldn't happen. They couldn't exist.
So then it's like, my
People, hey,
what came?
by the way,
What
if
came?
you,
Wait. I'm sorry. What came first, the baby or the adult?
let me just go back to what I was about to say. Was if you are not high right now, go smoke one and then start this blog over. And you'd be like, I'm so high right now. I mean, that's a good question, but also, like, think about that. Like, just like I'm talking about birthdays and how we have perceptions and ideals around those kind of concepts. What if we never taught somebody those? That's the same thing
Yeah.
as with racism or prejudice or anything.
Yep.
Those things are learned. You know what I mean?
And
They're
this
learned.
is one of the reasons why we make fun of all that shit, because it doesn't have to be so fucking like, we make it an issue. It doesn't
Right.
have to be an issue at all.
Right.
Like, it could be all fucking. It's I mean, it's all relevant and irrelevant at the same time. Doesn't
True.
need to be. So why don't we just get rid of it?
Message. Look, here's what
Nigga,
I
nigga,
want to
nigga,
do.
nigga, nigga, hockey stick, kike, chink,
Gimp.
gimp, uh,
All them things.
fag,
Yep.
homo, cunt, bitch,
And that's what he calls me on a
nigga,
good day.
asshole. Notice, wait.
What?
Here's what's even more fucked up.
Please.
Notice that all the male insults aren't as insulting. The only way that you can really insult a male is by calling him a female
Yeah, that's really fucked up,
or
actually.
giving him a female insult. Fucking men
They're
are
like,
so
why are you being a
ridiculous.
pussy? Okay, here's the
Exactly,
thing.
right?
Here's the thing. Why do people call people, especially guys? I mean, for the most part. I mean, some people don't. But if you if you like pussy, like, what's the problem? You're like, oh, you're a pussy.
How's
Like,
that insulting to
you're like,
call
you're a
another?
pussy. Like, cool. You okay? I like it. Yeah. Okay.
What are you trying to say? You want to lick me? You want to stick me?
Yeah, I don't get it. But look, check this out. Here's one thing, because we're actually.
Why do guys say to other guys, "Suck my dick"?
I don't know what kind of clubs you're going to.
What? Like, think about it. As a heterosexual man, I think that's one of the fucking phrases that we need to just X out. If you're a heterosexual man, to insult a dude, you're insult. Suck my dick is supposed to be an insult. Now think about that shit.
Like what?
Suck my dick as an insult.
Like
I'm
a
telling
guy's like, I don't
you.
like that. I don't like this at all.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Yeah. Like, I'm telling you to suck my dick, and I'm supposed to be insulting you. Technically, if you're a heterosexual man, then you're insulting yourself by saying that I I choose to have another heterosexual man suck my dick, as if I was a gay man telling another gay man to suck his dick. How fucking stupid is that? I'm never saying that shit again, unless it's to a girl, and I'm not gonna say it in an insulting way because
Why do
if
that?
she's going to, I'll probably put a please in front of it anyway. So.
Just do the old. I don't know. I was maybe wondering if if you weren't doing anything and just sitting here and like nothing's going on. It's all, you know what I mean? It's just, really like you, and I was wondering like maybe if you weren't doing anything for like the next 2 to 3 minutes. Uh, Come on,
Possibly, I
baby,
don't
it's my
know.
birthday.
This kind of.
Wait a minute. I gotta say something before you get into that because we got we have 1 minute left in this blog. We're going to have to continue in overtime. So
Okay,
let's
because
just
I have something
okay.
on that
Well,
whole
let's
dick
take this
thing.
out. Let's go to overtime. So until then, I'm a guy in a
Until then,
wheelchair. What?
please suck my dick. Not you, but
That's just a general question.
I guess.
All right. Until then, he's Black Daddy. I'm wheelchair guy.
A black daddy.
We'll be right back. Agua.
Oh shit! I left my kids.